Starting with our top focus on the farmers' march to Delhi. More than 200 farmer unions are expected to march to Delhi tomorrow over several demands, including the enactment of a law to guarantee the minimum support price or the MSP. Now, there is heavy security on the borders of the national capital with barricades so that the farmers can be prevented from entering Delhi. Large gatherings have been banned across Delhi for a month till March 12th ahead of the mega protest. Remember, the farmers are coming to the national capital to remind the government of the promises that were made after they called off their protest, a one-year-long protest, which resulted in the government taking back the farm laws. The farmers are demanding a law, legally, in fact, that guarantees the MSP. The centre currently issues MSP for 23 crops, but there is no legal framework to get crops procured at the prescribed prices. Now, a crucial meeting, ladies and gentlemen, is going on at this moment in Chandigarh between a government delegation led by Union Agriculture Minister Arjun Munda and farmer unions to find a way out. Let me go across to my colleague Vishal, who is joining us from Chandigarh. We also have Vedant, who is joining us from the national capital at the borders, where it almost seems that the Delhi police has made preparations as if it is an international border with the kind of tactics which have been deployed. But Vishal, coming to you first, is the meeting still going on? What are you picking up from your sources as far as this meeting between the government and the farmers are concerned?
That's right, Ankit. The meeting is still going on. It started at 6 p.m. today. It's been about 2 hours, more than 2 hours actually. So the source that I spoke with, the leader from one of the farmer unions, he said that the meeting would last at least 2 to 3 hours. So it could get over any moment. Last time also when the meeting happened between the center and the farmer leaders, it took on for 3 hours. It went on till late in the night. So the latest is from the meeting is that the demands of the farmers have been tabled. There are 10 demands, so they have all been tabled. On top of that list is, as you mentioned earlier, it's the enactment of law that guarantees minimum support price for all the farmers for all crops, and that should be according to the Swaminathan Commission. So that's on top of the list. All the demands have been tabled. We will have to wait for the meeting to get over to get more updates on that. But as far as the the real action from Punjab is considered, it depends on the outcome of this meeting that is supposed to end in 1 hour or so. Farmers are coming in from all across North India, especially Punjab and Haryana. We were on the Shambhu border, which is the border between Haryana and Punjab. We were on the Punjab side.
Right.
So farmers had started coming in. Tractors were lined up. So for a mock drill, police had fired some smoke canisters. So there was a helter-skelter situation. Hundreds of people were running around.
Right.
It was sort of quite messy. Yeah.
Precisely. That is where, in fact, if we can call it, the situation could, in fact, spiral out of hand. The way the farmers are being stopped. And in that regard, Vedant, what you've been reporting since morning, multiple layers of security have been put in place. But it is just not to stop the farmers, but the collateral are the locals, those who live in the border areas. They are also being inconvenienced.
Absolutely, Ankit. I come to you from the Singhu border. What I see here is unprecedented. Multiple companies of rapid action forces, CRPF Jawans deployed here at the Singhu border. I remember covering the farmers' protest 2 years ago, but what we see here right now is never seen before. I'll also show you the kind of preparations that the Delhi police have made, unprecedented and shocking here, Ankit. Layers and layers of security. You have these big concrete blocks here put. You have these barbed wires, being put here. You have layers and layers of barricades, concrete blocks, anti-riot vehicles deployed here. And there, if you can see, you have these big blocks, big cement blocks that have been put here as well to stop the farmers from entering. So the Delhi police really leaving nothing to chance. In fact, on the other side of the border, if Pavan can show you the kind of security deployment that is there, you have CRPF Jawans there deployed, for the farmers tomorrow. And as you rightly pointed out, that the regular commuters are being inconvenienced. In fact, Pavan and I actually had to walk for several kilometers. We were coming from the Haryana side, and it was absolutely unprecedented, the kind of security arrangements. Here also you can see there are these big concrete blocks, these spikes also. All of this has been erected, and the work is still going on as we speak. And if Pavan can follow me as I walk you through this road, this is a very crucial border road, Ankit, and here you can see senior police officials overseeing the kind of security arrangements being made and traffic movement. Very quickly, Ankit, let me show you the traffic movement as well. You have the Delhi police trying to ensure that there's smooth traffic movement, but it's a difficult job for the Delhi police, and it's only going to get, perhaps it's only going to get worse in the morning tomorrow.
Right. Important, in fact, information there by both my colleagues. But the fact remains, ladies and gentlemen, the farmers have been saying that they want to protest peacefully, which, in fact, the Constitution permits them. But the kind of security situation and the barricading which is being done of the borders, the sealing of the borders is unprecedented. Thank you, Vedant and Vishal, for joining me with all those details. Let me also remind our viewers that there has been a public interest litigation, a PIL, which was filed in Punjab and Haryana High Court regarding the farmers' movement. Petitioners in the High Court petition has argued against the closing of the border and shutting down mobile, SMS and internet services in many districts of Haryana. They mentioned that the demand for immediate hearing on this petition, the petition demands a ban on all steps taken by Haryana government to stop the peaceful protest of farmers.